Warning: the following podcast contains content that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. Topics include suicide, abuse, violence, and gore. Listener discretion is advised. Hello and welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop role-playing games. In Side Quest, we're taking a break from our longer stories to play just a few sessions of some very unique role-playing games out there. So sit back and enjoy.
I know my doctor gave me like this list of vitamins. She's like, you need to start taking these. And I was like, why would you say that to me?
Yeah, for real.
She's
That's
like,
my biggest fear.
She's like, I don't know if you know this, but you live in a basement and it's winter in Utah. So that's why you're depressed.
Yep, that'll do it. You don't even have to be in Utah.
They did a blood test and they're like, you're so
Doesn't help,
vitamin
though.
D deficient that I
Living
need to
in basements-
prescribe you vitamin D right now.
Living
I'm
in
like,
basements is. I've been in a basement. I'm not in one now, but the two houses prior, I've been in basements. And sometimes I'll catch myself, and I'm like, wow, I should see the sun.
I know, and then I work in an office and I don't see the sun all day, and then I get out and it's like,
I was an
it's
online-
nighttime?
I was an online
Nighttime.
student, and yeah, I would be like, oh, I'm hungry, I should go eat, and the sun's going down. I'm like, holy shit, I haven't gone outside in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Between the basement and DoorDash, it's just like, where do I see the sun? I don't.
Literally.
Did I tell you guys about the fake windows they put in at my work?
Oh my gosh.
I don't
Please
think
tell
so.
them.
Yeah.
It's the best.
So I work in the basement, right? And so we don't have any windows. And instead of putting money towards something that would matter, they're like, you know what? We're going to put big old screens up on these walls and we're going to just project like hot air balloons and like underwater scenes and a calming beach. And I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, what is this? And they're like, HR said it's going to be good for your health, like mental health. It's like, oh, cool.
Sick. I'm less depressed now.
That
I'm
helps.
looking at the beach while I work.
Now I
We
can
were
just
like,
be
what?
depressed and fantasize about being at the beach.
Yup.
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly.
Now I can think about how I cannot see the outside.
But that's okay because we got this fake outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
Hot air
and
balloons.
I
That's
hate
what
hot air
everyone loves
balloons.
Looking at.
No one likes hot air balloons.
What?
No one.
Yeah, like why do you want to look at them? They're so dumb, shit.
Yeah, right? You know, I bet our
they're
listeners
wicker
like hot
baskets.
air balloons.
Because they're dumb.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
I hope
They're wicker?
Well, they
Wicker?
look like wicker.
the hot
They're
air balloons.
baskets.
Oh,
I hate wicker.
They're just
Yeah, you
big
do.
ass wicker.
I do. That is like one of my
know.
defining character traits is I hate wicker.
Sorry.
Like
When-
porch
when-
furniture is the worst.
when I move and I have my roommate, I'm gonna let him know, like, hey, you're gonna meet Joseph. Please don't bring up wicker. Like he hates. I don't know why you would, but if it comes
Don't.
up, no, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. He's
Why do you hate
like,
wicker
dude,
again?"
my family made wicker chairs for generations.
I'm an heir to the wicker throne.
My name is John Wicker.
The throne is a wicker throne.
Game of Thrones, but it's just a straw chair.
Perfect.
Dude, but you sit in it and it stabs you. Because that's all wicker does.
The betrayal. TM.
It's the worst.
It really is not great. Yeah, I mean, I get where you're coming from. It's just you're so passionate
You
about it.
can't clean it.
No.
You can't clean it.
Yeah.
No.
You can't clean it. Like,
It's
if you're
highly
going to make
flammable.
something out of wood, make it out of wood. Don't make it out of twigs that are going to snap and stab you.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
It's not even cute.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you're
not.
right.
It's
not,
always
it's not
like
visually
It's not
pleasing.
aesthetically.
It's not
they
an
always
aesthetic,
like whitewash it with the worst paint so it comes off on your clothes, and so your clothes are then just white and red from your blood. Dude.
Well, speaking,
that brings us to today's
speaking of
sponsor.
wicker, I think that most of the chairs in Mork Borg are probably made of wicker.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Because this place is the worst.
We get chairs.
I actually had a question to ask each of you.
Yes.
Okay.
So Mork Borg is, super dark and grim and depressing and all of that. But I am curious, what is the darkest movie that you've watched that you've enjoyed?
Oh.
The dark,
Ooh.
yeah.
Hmm.
Darkest movie that I've enjoyed.
I'm bad at remembering things.
I really liked Midsummer.
You watched
I was
it?
Yeah.
just gonna say
Yeah.
Midsummer.
That's not the one about the kid who gets possessed.
No,
No.
no. Midsummer is about a bunch of college kids that go to like Sweden and
So,
join
wait,
into this
Midsummer.
like Nordic.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
right
No, I
thing.
haven't seen that one.
That's pretty good.
I've heard it's pretty good.
It's oof. It's rough.
Yeah, it gets rough.
That was
A
good.
bit.
The Perfection.
Never heard of that one.
That one's on Netflix. It's about a rivalry between two cellists. So people who play cello, right?
Okay.
And it goes from like body horror to bug horror to
Gross.
revenge horror back to body horror, and it like bounces around a bunch of different genres. Don't watch any previews, just go straight into it 100% blind and you will be thrown around. It's really good.
Awesome.
Can I answer in a video game because I don't watch a lot of movies?
Ooh,
Sure.
yeah.
There's just one. It's free on Steam. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, I've heard of this.
What
one.
is that?
It is
never
a
heard of
dating
this.
sim, virtual novel, psychological horror, right?
Yes.
And that's all. That's the only thing you get.
This
Yeah.
is what
Actually,
online dating is for women.
you're looking at you're looking at the tags and you're like, oh, this looks super cute, like all the preview pictures or whatever. But then you see that tag psychological horror and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then dude, it deals with like character sentience. Like next thing you know, they're writing files to your computer. Like it gets really creepy and dark.
Okay.
And everyone, I think everyone should play it. Like, dude, if I could replay that game for the first time, I would. It was super, super creepy. But it's really good, and it's like dude, it's really, really good. I don't want to say too much because then I spoil it. But like, it's like top 5. If I could play this game again for the first time, I would. It's super, super, super good.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm thinking there's like webtoons for sure that I can't think of for some reason.
Oh, what about that one webtoon that you read where everything is fine or
Oh
something?
yeah.
Talking about the dog meme. The house is on fire.
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fun.
Oh,
He's sitting
no,
there
no.
with his
No,
old
no,
mug.
It's this one where I still I can't bring myself to start reading season 2 because I just got to be in the right mental state for it. But they are in this like suburban neighborhood. They're like have these giant cat heads on their bodies, like it's people, and it seems like they're constantly monitored. Like, I don't want to like give away too much, but it seems like their children have been taken away.
Oof.
And I don't know. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to spoiler alert. But at one point, they get their code red or something because they did something wrong. And then they're shown their children walking off of a skyscraper.
Jeez.
Dude.
I don't know if it's real, but yeah.
This is a
all the
webtoon?
Yeah.
Fog.
Dang.
So it gets pretty dark. There's murder and stuff.
I'd like to change my answer.
Yeah.
To Doki Doki Literature Club.
As Above, So Below.
Ooh, that's a good movie.
Seen that one?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's in the like catacombs in Paris, and it is
What about you?
terrifying.
Me?
Mhm.
So I like the Cthulhian horror stuff. So the big 3 that I liked, Annihilation was all right.
It was pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
The bear scene is just chef's kiss.
It is. I
Wonderful.
go
Ooh.
back and rewatch that when I'm like, man, what do I want the big bad to
know.
be of this like campaign?
Yeah.
Dude, the bear
The
from
fucking bear.
Annihilation.
I know.
I have no idea.
But I also like The Void. It's a B movie, but it's
Oh, yeah.
a really fucking good one.
That one keeps getting recommended to me on Amazon.
Oh.
I'd watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't super into it, but
And then Color from Outer Space.
Hmm.
I just like, I hate jump scare kind of movies, but the ones where you're just sitting back like, what the fuck is going on? And you're
Oh, dude.
doubting your own
Mhm.
perception of reality. That's
Like,
the good stuff.
Every episode of Black Mirror.
yeah.
Ooh, I love Black Mirror so
I
much.
should watch
So-
it. I only
Especially
came
the
around to
earlier seasons.
Oh yeah, I need to catch up on the
Yeah.
earlier seasons. They went all out.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
season. They were like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh god, the one where he's testing a video game.
Playtest is the
Yeah.
name of that. I've watched way too much Black Mirror. I love that series.
We can't watch it because kid very often. So
Yeah.
That's fair.
Same,
It's like-
same. It's me. I'm the kid.
Sorry, I didn't realize what you said. The movie, it's not like the best movie, but it's interesting to me. Would you rather?
Oh, I saw that movie. It has that one porn star
Just
in
the
it.
bleakness of it.
Sasha Grey. Yeah.
It's got Sasha Grey in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's not why I watched it, but
No, that's
Of course
I
not.
mean,
I love
You-
it.
you
It's
can
a
be honest
reason to
here.
watch it though.
Sasha Grey is really attractive. Yeah. But it's
Yeah.
also a really good movie. It's like it's more of like
Yeah.
a thriller. Like
Yeah.
they do. I mean, would you rather? Right. So they end up doing really shitty stuff. But dude, I remember this one scene. Maybe this is kind of spoilery, so I shouldn't say it.
Yeah.
but I'm
whatever.
gonna.
Spoiler alert.
There's like I think it is Sasha's character. She has the option to. They have a barrel of water,
Mm-hmm.
and she has the option to either get her head dunked in the water and she has to hold her breath for 1 minute, or do what's inside the little envelope. And she's like, "Well, I can't hold my breath for a minute. I'm gonna do what's inside the envelope." It's hold your breath in the barrel of water for 2 minutes. Yeah, dude, it's so fucked. Yeah. I was like, "Oh,
1
no.
minute's not that
Did
long.
it
1 minute's not that long."
Like,
I
it
think
sucks,
that there was
but-
some trauma around it. Like I think that
Oh.
she had a sibling or something that died from drowning.
Mm.
Okay, gotcha. That makes more sense.
You're
It
right.
might be
'Cause
something
most
different.
people, I think, can hold their breath for a minute, especially if it was like.
Let's find
But
out
you
right
gotta
now.
think you're panicking because you're like,
Yeah, because it was also like she didn't have time to prepare. Like the guy grabbed her and dunked her head on. Like she didn't get to take a deep breath or anything. So it was like
Oof.
rip,
Damn.
Sasha.
Yeah.
and it was rip.
Yeah, that's how she dies. TM.
But then
Spoiler
there's
warning.
someone's given the option to stab themselves or stab this old lady that's next to him with an ice pick in the thigh.
Mm.
Or it doesn't have to be in the. Well, yeah, and then they stab the old lady,
I get it.
and then Sasha
I'd say
Grey,
myself,
her
but I
character,
understand, right?
is like, she like is stoked about getting to stab someone. She like wants to stab them somewhere else, I think.
Yeah, that movie's weird, but it's like really fun to watch.
Yeah.
It's like,
It is. And then the end is like really sad. And it's like,
yeah.
sucks to suck, I guess.
Also, talking about weird spooky stuff, there is this YouTuber I'm not getting paid to shout out called Manly Badass Hero. He does a lot of like spooky game let's plays. First of all, I love his name. But he just plays through a bunch of like horror video games.
That was
Jesus
1 minute.
Christ.
I did it.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
I saw you looking at your watch and I was like, am I taking too long?
No, that was the
No, I
1
was just like,
minute.
we have a time limit on this
I did
banter.
it.
It's
Well, then-
different underwater.
Yeah, definitely. But hey.
I've held my breath for a
Doable.
minute on the water. I was holding a brick.
Ooh, stop.
But yeah, Manly Badass Heroes, he has a bunch of fun videos of like scary games. A lot of them are like anime inspired weeb visual novels, which is why I enjoy them because I like video games and anime. But yeah, he's played some really dark, spooky ones that really fuck with your like what's real, what's not type deal. So
I love
you're a
stuff
cool guy,
like
Manly.
that.
Yeah, it's super cool, Manly. You're a cool guy, Manly. But yeah, stuff like that's always cool. It's always so much.
Mhm.
It's so much more chef's kiss than just like spooky jump scares, right? You're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
when you leave the movie, and you're like, what is life?
Yeah.
The last one I will mention is we were just talking about this before the stream was Coraline. That
Oh,
movie
yeah.
totally when you watch it the
Mhm.
first time, especially having no context for like the book or anything, will fuck your whole life up. And I think that like it's one of those ones where you go and you're like, oh, it's gonna be like a cute little animated movie, and then
Mhm.
it's absolutely not.
It's horrid.
Right? Like
I
you.
don't think I've seen it.
What?
Oh,
I haven't seen it
my-
either.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
no episode.
Pause,
We're leaving.
pause
Right?
the episode.
So
It's a really good movie.
It's by Neil Gaiman, who's done a lot of cool stuff lately. But it's a Tim Burton movie, and
Yeah, I knew
so
it was a Tim Burton.
it's
movie.
very like in the style of Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's darker and more about like family issues
Mhm.
I'll be
versus
honest,
like
I thought they were from the same movie.
they're
That's
very
fair.
I
similar.
watched
That's fair.
Nightmare Before Christmas,
Yeah,
which
it
was
is.
like a couple years ago.
Absolutely watch it.
It's
Because
really
technically,
worth watching.
technically your kid can watch it, but like,
but
and
she
she doesn't know if
should.
she wouldn't watch it.
I
She wouldn't
wouldn't.
remember.
Dude, I watched it in like I think it was like early high school, and I was like, "Holy fuck!"
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot. It'll-
Right? It is a
it'll
gateway
really-
drug.
Yeah.
That is definitely like a bunch of kids like first horror movie, and they're
Yes.
like, "Ooh, okay, I can like
Mhm.
this.
Ooh,
Let's
we're
do
like
this.
This is
more.
sick.
Let's do more
It's spooky,
horror."
but in a cool way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Speaking of doing more horror, let's
Hey.
get back into
Let's
some
do
night
it.
Yeah,
horror.
we're here to play a game.
Yeah,
Uh,
we are.
Shit.
So, anyone want to do the very brief recap?
Recap. I got it. So we walked
it.
into town, and we're minding our own business,
Mhm.
and we get jumped by three dudes. We give them the work.
Well,
We
Two of
use our
us almost
omens.
died.
Yes,
right?
I give
both
them
me
a-
and Wesley almost died, but we used omens to roll a d6 and subtract some damage, and we both ended up okay. I only took 1 point of damage.
I didn't take any.
I
Yeah,
didn't take
But
any
you
because I would
are-
die.
Oh, yeah,
You are
infected.
infected.
I know,
I am
Gregory.
infected.
What's infected? Hey, but you got the medicine, whatever business.
Yeah, I do. I got the medicine chest.
Yeah, so that is
Heals
going to be very useful.
a d6, and it has 2 uses.
Yeah, so do you want to use it now? Or
It
And
also
that'll
be,
get
like,
rid of the
rich.
infection too. or is
I
that
believe
separate?
that's what it said, yes.
Yep.
It's be like rich robed person.
Yeah, he was like, "Are you done?" And I was like, "Bro, I almost died like twice. Yeah, I'm done."
Yeah.
I was done with
The
this
infection
while
won't hurt
ago.
me until
Until you rest.
downtime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it for now, and
Wait till it scars so you look a little extra sick.
yeah.
Not sick like, but sick like, wow,
Yeah.
he's so cool.
But so that happened. A couple of us took a little bit of damage, which is a lot of damage in this game because some
Yeah,
of
I
us have
3 HP.
3 HP,
I have one.
1 HP. Like every little bit of damage counts. But then we had someone in fine robes say that they had someone that wanted to talk to us and is leading us away from the bodies that we just left strewn along this path.
What a bummer for
We
that
also
person.
found a map to a place that cannot exist.
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
The
mhm.
map.
So, with that, then, you all are following this robed individual to a nearby tavern.
Hell yeah.
Wait, are we gonna get jumped?
No, we already did that.
I know, but why are we like, okay, we'll follow this guy.
He comes in
Is that a
last,
small
locks the door
child?
behind us.
He does come in last, and he does lock the door
Oh, we're
behind
fucked.
you.
We're
Oh.
fucked.
You notice that inside this bar,
Can we unlock it?
Get the shit sorted.
there are approximately, so there's 2 people just outside that seem to be guarding in a way. There is another 2 people inside that seem to be guarding, but there are no patrons in this bar whatsoever.
That's
He
not good for business.
leads you in and ushers you to the table inside of this bar.
So pleasing.
Take a seat. He'll be here shortly.
I'm gonna stand.
Who is this he?
It's okay, you're small, you're probably the same
You'll
height.
you'll learn soon. And what all are you guys doing? What's going through your heads right now as you are sitting or standing around this table?
My femur doubled as my walking stick. So I'm really sad. I don't have it. That's it.
Oh, you didn't
Oof.
even get the chance to steal that guy's femur.
Yeah, I forgot. And
Yeah,
all
you
the
take the
excitement.
Yeah,
leg?
what do your characters look like anyways?
Cool.
We
So
kind
I'll-
of jumped into combat
I-
pretty
oh.
quick
You wanna
before.
No, you can go. I'm still kind of piecing it together.
I look like Meredith from The Office.
Jesus. What does that look like?
She's got red hair.
Pog?
She looks like a mom.
Okay.
Okay. You just also have like
Yeah, but I,
Protruding teeth.
I have like terrifying giant fangs. Think like, is it Kisame from Naruto?
Dude, I love that guy. That's the homie, bro.
That's what I picture.
The tailless tailed beast. That guy's sick.
Are you also wearing a blouse like Meredith in The Office?
No, I'm just wearing whatever it is that people wear.
At the end times.
well, you're wearing medium armor, so it's
I'm
like
wearing medium armor over like a normal dress, pants.
okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess I am wearing a blouse with pants.
Nice.
Pants.
Dress would get in the way, I'm sure.
So Gregory 2 Silver is very tall and lanky, not a healthy lanky, definitely a malnourished. Like you can see the bones.
Like you look like you got Marfan syndrome.
Martian
Yeah,
syndrome?
what is that?
Marfan.
I don't
what
know
is
what that
that?
is.
It's like a congenital heart disease, and one of the telltale symptoms is like you
Being
have
lanky?
like basically like I think they suspect that Abe Lincoln had it to give you an
Oh,
idea
okay.
of like long, lanky
Hmm.
limbs.
Yeah, so his limbs are a little longer than they should be, and he has this long, tangled hair that falls in front of his face more often than it probably should. But through that hair, occasionally you can see the glint of his silver tooth and then a roach running
There it
over
is. I was
the
waiting
front
for
of
the
his
roach.
mouth.
I have to add something. I have an eye patch on one eye,
Ooh.
and it smells real bad.
Oh, yeah, it's stinky.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Do you have a name for your cockroach yet?
Yeah, it's Randy.
Randy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought of it.
I thought of it.
Felt right. Don't take
I said
my
it.
glory.
Hey, rejects. We know who named the cockroach.
Bro, it was recorded.
There is video evidence.
Don't try to
Audio
gaslight me.
evidence.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Tyrion
Wesley.
is an old looking man. He's bald. He has like I guess
Now 100% bald or like bald patch?
How
bald?
old would you say he is?
he's bald. It's hard to tell, but he has facial hair, like a little bit of a like this going on.
Okay.
I guess the listeners can't see me.
Like a goatee.
Like a little bit of a
He's
goatee
doing
going on.
the
And it's
thing.
all the thing. The goatee thing.
the Mulan.
Yeah, the long,
beard, yeah.
but it's not that long. The beard part isn't that long, but it's all gray, right? So you can tell he's definitely an older gentleman. He walks around. Well, when he had his femur, he walked around like a little hunched, wearing light armor that looks like it probably didn't belong to him. It doesn't exactly sit on him correctly. It looks like he just found it somewhere and said "sick." He has black, cracked fingernails. Some of them are missing, and yeah, he has a donkey that he loves very much.
Oh,
He calls
yeah.
him Charles.
Okay.
And he loves Charles a lot.
All right.
Okay. Martha, or Marty as she prefers to be called, is very short and wears her hair up in pigtails. She likes to appear younger than she is to lure people closer so she can steal from them.
Sick.
She is filthy. Like, I'm talking like black feet, disgusting, like horrible looking. This lady has never seen water that is clean enough to bathe in her entire life. She has really long fingers, almost sort of like piano player fingers, where she has fingers because she is missing her thumb and her forefinger from her left hand. She is barefoot, and when she smiles, when she opens her mouth, her teeth are almost green.
Yeah.
Oh.
She is horrifying to look at. From a close up, from a distance, she looks very innocent and small and like a little child who's looking for something.
All right. So you all are sitting around, standing around this table when you see a door open from like the back room, kind of behind the bar. And out comes maybe 4 feet tall
Lol.
child
Oh.
My people.
Are they an
with
actual child, or
You
is
know
it
him?
just Marty in disguise?
it is an actual child
Oh shit.
dressed very well, very clean, almost like he bathes maybe even once a week.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
this is the
Dude,
prince.
what?
Probably was
Parents are
eaten by
dead.
wolves.
He needs to
And
die.
he
He needs us.
starts walking up. Well, if this is all the help that we could get, then so be it. Then he hesitantly like sits down in the chair, and he's hesitating to even like lay his arms onto this chair. You can tell that because it like doesn't even meet his standards.
Mhm.
So he's just like, this disgusted look on his face as he just kind of like sits, decides whether to put his arms on the arms of this chair and just settles with having them in his lap.
Is there any food on this table?
There is not.
Oh, damn.
I sit down at the table and I put my feet on the table. So you can
Ow.
see how gross they are.
Put those grippers away.
Well then, I assume you must all be wondering why you are here. Well, I've been looking for some unremarkable individuals to look into a matter for me. You see, the other youths of this city have recently begun to change their behavior in quite a dramatic fashion. They no longer play gleefully in the streets, nor do they seem to acknowledge anyone's voice save those of the other youths. Their behavior has turned borderline heretical. I am hoping that you all will investigate the strange behavior and correct it.
Can you hear me?
Well, yes, I am speaking to you. Am
All
I
right.
not?
Oh, speaking to someone's different than hearing someone. I'm
Semantics.
just saying, you're like, oh, all these kids don't listen.
Yes, my compatriot does bring.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Continue. I'm so sorry. I wasn't ready.
I know. She does bring up a good point. You say the youths, but you seem awfully young yourself.
Well, yes. Of
Why
course,
is it
I
that
am
you
young.
are unaffected?
That's what I'm hoping you will all find out.
I see.
I hope that this disease, this infection, this mental illness will not
Gregory
reach
looks
me.
down at his infection.
I'm hoping you can ensure that this does not affect me.
I mean, obviously we can. Obviously, have you seen us? Obviously we can. What's in it for us?
Oh, what do your types like? Money?
Money?
Good enough for me.
Good enough for you? That's the problem with you young whippersnappers. The end times are upon us and thou wants the money? Listen here, young blood. Scrolls! Powers of the occult. I have seen the angels, and they have bestowed upon me powerful scrolls. Well, one powerful scroll. And I would like more thereof, if I'm to prepare to meet my maker, as it were.
He snaps his finger, motions one of the guards over, and the guard, it's actually the one who brought you here. He moves his robe, and on his side you see two,
Count them.
two scroll containers. And he just kind of pats them. Those both will be yours if you can solve this matter.
You're smart
What about me?
for a young man your age.
For the rest of you, whispers to that same robed individual. Robed individual whispers back. 50 silver each.
Double it.
I would
I
like
really
you
just
to
want
roll
food.
a presence check. The DR for this is going to be
Maybe
14.
drink?
This isn't his first rodeo.
What's a 4 get me?
Absolutely
Sick, 45.
I just want some food and drink. I'm just trying to survive, and I'm not doing too badly in the way of silver. Well, probably not very well compared to you, but
not. You're looking for food?
I just want to survive.
What do you think
and
silver is good for?
I don't like your attitude.
You've never eaten silver? My strong shielded friend.
It tastes just fine. And Gregory smiles, and you can see that 3 of his teeth are silver. Earlier, his mouth was mostly closed, so you could only see the one. But now he's smiling.
Why is he called Two Silver?
Well,
He's
that was.
got 3 silver teeth.
Don't worry about
He
it.
got the third one. Speaking of silver and its uses, you seem to host a very adequate establishment.
Oh,
Surely you have food or drink.
There's no way that I would own a shithole like this. Simply needed a neutral meeting ground.
Well, before we get going, we need some energy for the road.
Or whatever.
Yeah, do you want us to buy us food and drinks now?
He rolls his eyes. kind of like waves off the attendant, and then the attendant goes into the back.
Is there
I like you more now.
anywhere? Is there somewhere you want us to start with this, or are you just giving us that and then like, find it out?
I know that the youths that seem to be affected are, well, quite nearby this establishment. There's a few homes in which these potential heretics roam. Off
Neato.
in
Are you
that
gonna tell us
direction.
where?
He kind of like motions out the door, or like
North
would
northeast type
be
deal.
North, yeah.
So, are you sure they're not just being assholes?
Yes,
Okay, all right. It's always
Their
you
eyes.
kids.
are glazed over. It's almost as though they speak in a voice not their own, and they seem to hum some strange tune, one that I am not familiar with.
Do you remember in Pathfinder how we did a bunch of Taylor Swift songs for like the gods and goddesses and stuff?
Yeah.
All like you said, they seem to hum, and I thought of a bunch of kids just humming like literally any T Swift song.
No, we got bad blood.
That I was like, yeah, that would be pretty ominous, right? Like if it's just like
Yeah,
a
dude.
school
It's
full
like-
of kids
they're
humming
just
this
Especially if it's in unison.
as they're walking around,
Oh,
like
yeah.
going about their day. That would fuck me up too.
That would be
scary.
terrible.
Yeah.
I'd be real shit.
Honestly, hum any song and it just sounds
Yeah,
hilarious.
Right?
If you hum it slow enough, yeah.
If you hum, you're cringe. That's the takeaway.
Yep.
I like a challenge. Sure.
We will go find your children.
I don't care if you find them. I simply want this
But you're not
nonsense
listening,
to stop.
Gregory.
Yes.
I would start with their parents. And he stands
Is
up
it
and
an issue
walks.
if we killed the children?
I care not.
Okay.
And he
That would solve the problem.
walks to the back where his attendant passes him with a plate of just some.
Scrumdiddlyumptious roast beef.
It is a meat of some kind that has been cooked.
All right, I dig in.
That's sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Good enough.
Is there
I'm stoked.
drink to go along with this? Food?
You got water on tap?
Yeah, they have water on tap. They
Hell yeah.
hand it
Cool.
out. This would be considered a rest.
All right.
If we stay long enough, will it be a long rest?
Just take a nap on the table.
So there's two different kinds of rests.
Okay.
There is catch your breath or a night's sleep. This would be
Mm.
considered catching your breath.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
You heal D4 hit points. However, someone's infected.
I am still infected, yes.
He's sick.
Oh,
Not
you
in a
should
good
probably
way.
just do the medicine thing before.
You do not heal, but you only take the D6 damage each day. So what I'll say then is a night's sleep, you take the damage.
Gotcha. So while we're eating, I am also going to break out the medicine chest and knock out one of those uses.
Gross at the table.
Yeah, at the table.
Oh.
I'm going to use the silverware to scoop out a little bit of the infection.
Your body's
And-
working hard. It's already like
Yeah. It's pustulating.
yeah.
Gross.
And you're going to
Yeah.
use that silverware to eat the meat.
Yeah, I'm going to like flick it off on the ground, but
Yeah.
not like
yeah, you're gonna clean it
wash
first.
it or
You're not an
anything.
animal.
Yeah.
Wipe on your clothes that are extra dirty.
Yeah.
Get a whole new infection. Just internal this time. You can't scrape that out. Not easily though.
Internal
Yeah.
bleeding. Yeah, that's where the blood's supposed
That's
to
where
be.
it's supposed to be.
And the child is gone. But you do notice that the guards are still kind of like in here. They're less concerned with you now, it seems like. It seems they're just kind of like talking amongst themselves and then looking outside of the tavern, trying to make sure that no,
Ne'er-do-wells.
come in.
Last time when you were like, oh, there seems to be a bunch of like I don't remember the word, but like
Ne'er-do-wells.
Ne'er-do-wells. I was like, what do we look like? I was like, it's just a hallway lined with mirrors. That's where we are.
Pretty much, yeah. But yeah, you guys all have your fill. You heal up if you needed to do that, and
Are we familiar enough with the town to like know where there are family homes?
yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
actually, where you guys were walking down the road, you walked by a couple of the homes that was probably where this child was mentioning. So if you take a look at this setup we've got here, you
Okay.
guys are currently in the tavern to the south.
Okay.
Immediately to the western part, you see a tent village kind of a thing. I mean, technically it's in a city, but this is just a conglomeration of a bunch of different tents. Then you see that to the a little bit to the north of that tent village is a shop. You can notice because there's a crate full of weapons in front of it.
Oh, I bet they got femurs.
But right across from that, and the two other buildings to the north are familial homes.
Mm.
Okay.
As we walk out of the tavern, can I go to that body that I bisected and take his leg off?
You go out there, and you do not see the body anymore.
Son of a bitch.
Check the fire.
Go ahead and give me a presence check. DR 12.
-1 presence gang.
4.
Yeah, you're not sure
Close.
where it went.
I'm a little
Damn it.
upset.
Anyone can roll this check if any of you care.
I wonder where the party went.
Yeah.
I was just gonna look for your femur.
16.
7.
I got a 1
Okay,
total.
just me.
Okay. So then, Tyrion, you are looking around and you do not see this body at all. Not even drag marks, which is a little strange, but then you start sniffing the air.
Mm-hmm.
You look over to that tent city where you see something that looks like maybe a leg
Smells like long pig.
on a spit, just cooking over a fire.
Mm.
Well,
Can't use that femur now. It's going to be all brittle.
yeah.
Can't be any more brittle than my own.
Well, then use your own. Dum-dum.
Shut up. You smell that, Charles? I smell me a femur. A cooking. I wandered over to the tent.
You're
with all
going over
these-
to the tents?
Yeah.
Okay. You get over there and you notice that these people look like you guys are dirty, right?
Mhm.
These people are dirty.
Mm.
And they are mean mugging you as they
Mm.
see you approach.
Does any of them look to be like more authoritative than the others? Like a ringleader type deal?
It does look like one of them seems to be manning the spit, but that's about the best that you've got.
Oh, can I walk up to him? I want to walk up to him.
Okay.
I walk up to him.
Eh.
Now. You youngins are always quick to anger. I just couldn't help but notice with my nose that you're cooking a leg. I ask you not.
Buzz off, this is mine.
I ask you not for your food. I just ate myself. But I would like the bone when you're done with it.
No. Bone's the best part.
Hmm.
Got some of that juicy marrow in.
I'm sure we could negotiate a trade, TM, if
A
you'd be
trade?
willing to part with it.
You're noticing that some of the other denizens of this tent commune are starting to surround you a little bit.
Mhm.
I am going to move up behind him,
Me too.
kind of try and
Yeah, keep them from surrounding.
mix in with this like commune crowd
Mhm.
in
If
case
anyone
something goes
approaches him-
down.
I'm going to lift up my shit sword to their neck.
Okay. You're all looking at these people kind of like gathering around. They seem to have come in from because of the word trade.
Mhm.
They kind of like move in, but you're seeing that maybe half of them, half of like the 6 or 7 that are around you, are starting to like lick their lips. Trade? What do you got to trade?
Oh, you know, trade stuffs. I have a few pieces of silver that I could afford to part with for ease of walk. 1 femur bone I would like to purchase.
30.
30. Oh, I assure you, youngin, I'm not so old that I don't know fair trade.
Well, fair trade is I've got this femur, and you want it,
I think
so I set the price.
fair trade.
35.
I'm gonna look at him. How about I just take yours?
Go ahead and roll a presence check.
Oh, that's not my thing.
This is going to be a DR 14.
No, easy. I believe in you.
Ooh, 17.
17.
Nice.
He is taken aback. Oh, you don't want this. This weak little. He's like motioning to his leg. He is malnourished.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we can sharpen it, that's all that matters.
Oh,
Think-
true. I do like
All
to fight
that
with
meat
bone.
on that bone just gets in the way. Yours will be easy to access.
He's kind of looking at some of the other people in the commune, and they're all kind of looking at one another.
I'm sure this man has another leg that we could cut the femur out of right now.
10.
Now that sounds more agreeable, young man.
Come on, quick.
And I slowly and elderly reach into my side
I'll
pouch.
just give him the 10.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like impatient. No.
the generosity of the young never ceases to amaze me. No hurry. Eat the meat so that I may take the bone.
No, from the other leg.
Huh?
From the other leg.
No, the guy's other leg that we split. Like
Oh, the one not
people
cooking?
have 2 legs.
Got it,
So
got it.
they're only cooking one.
Got it.
So he takes the silver, and then he's like, "Okay, you got to cut it out, though."
Okay. I'll have you know I know my way around a knife. May I have a knife?
I hand
No.
him my knife.
Okay.
Thank you, George. And I start shaving all the skin off, doing all the.
And he is like hovering.
Yeah, he wants to make sure he gets all the meat. I'm sure. Yeah. So I do my best to get it all off.
No,
get all
that's spot two. That's spot two.
You can't rush perfection.
I need the tendon.
You'll have it. You'll have it. I cut it all off, and I'm left with just a femur.
And all of these other individuals in this tent commune are like uncomfortably close to you all. They're like, you can almost feel their breath on you.
I sneeze loudly.
Gross. Didn't you just get sick, young man?
Oh,
You should really cover your mouth.
It's not from the infection. It's from the dust.
Oh, yes. Drugs. I remember when I was your age. Wait, no, I don't.
I'd like it. Oh,
Sorry, I would like Gregory to roll a presence check. DR 12.
I rolled a 19, which puts me at 17.
Okay. You overhear a couple of them saying, "He's already sick. We could kill him real quick. That much meat would feed us for a couple days."
Can I sneak up behind the person who says that?
You did not hear. So
No.
you'd have to,
Dang it.
well, I was going to do this even without hearing. Like, I'll kindly ask you all to give us a little space.
they don't budge. You are coming to the realization that you have walked into a group of very hungry people, so hungry that they have resorted to cannibalism.
Oh, hey, cool.
I'm gonna take my sharp needle out and just start like picking my teeth with it. I don't know what that's gonna do, but that's
We have,
I'm just trying to threaten them. I was
Yeah.
gonna be like, you're
Look a
so
little-
close together. I wonder how many I could hit with one swipe.
we have the food rations that we rolled for at the beginning of the game.
Mhm.
What are those?
Yep.
Okay, can I grab one unit of those
Okay.
and kind of like flaunt it around and say, "Oh,
They're
This-
all like licking their lips.
weak and decrepit body can no longer hold this food source." George, my good man.
It's Gregory.
I think he knows.
Would you
Oh.
take this and possibly throw it as far south as you possibly could?
And I yeet it.
As you are handing it off, though, I would like an agility check from Gregory to make sure that he can grab it as you see reaching hands trying to grab the food source.
11.
11. Doesn't make it. Someone reaches in and manages to grab a hold of it and pull it away, as then 3 other people tackle this one individual and start just beating him senseless.
Well,
All's well that ends well.
good enough.
Young George.
And I'm going to start walking off.
I would like to make my leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
There
walk
are-
towards, like, I'll walk backwards facing them
Okay.
and take my sword out and just kind of like
Where's the
swipey swipes.
which one? I know they're all pretty malnourished, but which one's the least malnourished?
It would probably. It's actually the one who is working the spit.
Makes sense. He'd be sneaking the food
Hey.
in.
Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna ask them like, hey, does everyone here know how to work the spit?
They are looking amongst themselves, quizzically, and then they shake their head no.
All right, who's the second least malnourished?
It's hard to tell after that. All
Why
of
don't
their
you guys
clothes are
just kill each
hanging.
other?
I did that once. Ate a lot of food.
Not enough meat.
Mm.
That
You
little
look
bit of meat
delectable, though.
is more than. Here, hold on. Can I just kill one of them?
Go ahead and roll a melee attack.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. I hope you kill him.
Meat's not fatty, but it's still meat. F- 15?
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Uh, 4.
You slice through 2 of them. It's like cutting through paper.
Jesus.
And they both collapse, and then others look almost horrified.
Hey, there's dinner.
Roll a presence check to see how well you convince these individuals to just eat these 2 bodies rather than to try and eat something that looks much more tasty.
Say it. Say it.
It's not that bad. It's a 6.
It's a 6.
It's not good.
The other 2 or 3 that aren't occupied beating the shit out of one person or trying to work the spit rush you. Let's roll for initiative.
But I have a femur again, right?
You do have a
Yeah,
female.
you
Let's
do.
go.
So
Oh.
I'm glad that you have decided to condemn this whole group of people just trying to survive
I didn't.
because you wanted a female.
I wanted a bone. She killed 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I gave up food.
Okay.
I
but
gave
then
up
they get
silver.
the Bone marrow
I tried to
from
do it as
all
peacefully
those
as I
people.
could.
Bone marrow's so healthy. Plus,
But this young
organ
whippersnapper
meat. Liver, bro.
decided to go straight for violence. I'm rolling the initiative.
Okay.
I got 4.
That means that you guys get to go first.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sick.
All right.
So there are 3 who seem to be hostile towards you all.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I was already facing backwards, swiping at people, so I'm just gonna.
Sorry, I'm
swipe
just
at them.
imagining just like little kid looking person just like, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's sharp.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh.
Just
That shit's gonna hurt.
12.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
They have glass bones and paper skin.
Nice.
Pretty much.
2.
2.
2 damage.
You
yeah.
kill off one of them.
Okay.
There are 2 more still looking to attack.
I want to try to hit one.
oh,
I never do damage. What? Oh. 8.
That does not make it.
all right.
I'm so
Let's
Try and
old.
continues.
I just want to read my scroll.
Hit one.
Were you trying to read a scroll?
No, I can't. I have 0.
Okay.
We roll it every night, right? Like a
Every night.
yeah.
I don't think I hit.
Do you get more than 8?
No.
Okay. The difficulty is 12 on these, so
I also whiff.
Jesus, we
Okay.
suck at this. We're bad adventurers.
It is their turn.
Honestly, how much damage can they do though? They're weak ass bones.
You notice they don't even have weapons.
Great.
One of them is going to attempt to punch you, Murdith, and another one is going to attempt to punch Marty.
Mm.
So I need both of you to roll a defense.
Not interested in this brittle old man, I see.
Are you whining about not being attacked?
I would like a little more attention, yes.
I just started a fight with these people so you could get a bone.
Well, I already had the bone when you started the fight, to be fair.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
He's fast.
dude.
Yeah, roll your damage. Well,
I
no,
was like,
actually,
what?
it's not damage.
You're so fast. He
No,
hurts himself. in the
man.
shoes.
you get
I just
something
see
for a
shield
crit on
bash him.
defense. You gain a free attack.
Oh, shit.
Roll an attack.
Oh, sweet.
Right.
Don't whiff, though. Lol.
I might.
I got a 4.
Okay, you fail.
Can I
2 damage
use my
anyway.
omen to reroll?
I don't know if it's worth it. If they're hitting barefoot,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
No, you know,
it's
you're
probably max 2 damage.
right. Okay, you're right.
I
you're
got
right, you're right.
18.
18, that hits. Roll your damage. And Marty, you take 1 point of damage as just this
5.
weak, bony fist just hits you in the side.
Okay.
I
5?
feel bad, dude. I just wanted the femur.
5. Yeah, you kill off another one.
Okay.
The last one that's left is trying to attack Marty. And you're noticing that after 2 more of these refugee-looking individuals they're
Banished from this plane.
yeah,
of
everyone
existence.
else is just kind of backing away from you all.
Okay. Well, I'll attack the person who's after me.
Okay,
12.
that makes it.
Okay.
Rip his soul.
All for
2
a
again.
bone. 2 again? Yeah, kills them off.
Okay.
And you guys are out of
All right.
combat.
Well, there you go, guys. Less mouths to feed, and now you got food for a week.
I do wish I didn't come to this. But, well, you know how these youngins are. When I start to walk off with my
I
feet.
dab, and then I'm like, deuces.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
I shake my head and I keep walking towards.
They drag the bodies of their fallen over towards the spit. And you see, the last thing you see as you glance over there is the one who's working the spit. Just has a big missing tooth smile.
Jesus.
Huh.
I mean, yeah, they're not going to be hungry this week.
We did
Really?
some-
I think I did a good thing.
I think we did some good today. Killed some bandits, killed some refugees.
We made some hard choices.
Fed
We
a bunch
kept
of
the world
refugees too.
balanced.
Needed to be made.
TM.
Yeah.
You know what? We're the good guys.
Yeah, you've just guaranteed that these people who are just trying to survive
Survive.
would live out, would suffer endlessly as they do not get to go to the Shimmering Fields.
Oh, shit.
Lol.
Maybe she should have been born better?
Jesus Christ. All right, let's
She
get
said-
away from that. What do you guys want to do now?
What?
We're gonna.
Steal candy from a baby or
Think about it.
Now that I have my femur again.
Should we go towards the?
Worry not, youngin, about being lost. I can
Let's
smell the correct path.
let's go to the first home
You're not listening?
No.
closest to us.
okay?
I'm
And-
lost.
We've walked this path already. I don't know where we are.
Follow me, old man. And
Very
I'm
well.
going to go over to
George.
this building
Okay.
and kind of peer in the windows as I go to the front door. Do I see anything inside?
You don't actually, because there's no windows.
Dang it.
I'm gonna just. You got kids here?
Okay, go ahead and remove the roof and put your minis over.
We could take.
She did that with just a knock?
And the roof just crashes in on them, killing everyone inside.
Dude, I would not be surprised in this setting.
Yeah, honestly. So we're now in the house with +1 fever.
Is there
Okay,
a child in here?
it is one woman in there, correct?
And
Yes.
a teddy bear.
And a teddy bear, yes.
Ooh, there's
So-
a teddy bear?
You all knock on the door, and this woman answers, "Hello?
How you got a kid in there?
No, not currently. What's
Where is
going
your
on?
kid?
Henry.
I
The intrusion, young lady, and you'll have to excuse the rudeness of my colleagues. We were sent to investigate the how to put it in your terms,
Asshole kid.
the assholeness of the youth in today's time. We understand they've been a little bit hive-minded.
now hold on there, okay? My son Elton is a perfect angel.
Oh, I'm sure he was in the past tense.
He. I'm
Well,
not.
how about you tell us
I'm
about
not
the
sure where
recent
he
days?
is.
I'm gonna walk into her home and sit
But
in any available chair.
you look around. There are no chairs.
Oh,
There
just
is
wall sit.
a dresser and one single bed that has a teddy bear on it.
Oh, it's not on her bed.
Well, I guess there's also a pile of scrap cloth, kind of like next to the bed.
Yeah, it's on the bed.
And I'll say, fear not. We mean you no harm. We wish to bring your child back to his or her TM senses.
I don't know where my little Elton is. Anything that you guys can do, I will help to the best of my ability.
I walk in the room. I have to duck down a little bit to get under the door frame.
Must be nice
And
being tall.
I ask, well, where is the last place you saw him?
Well, it was, I guess, a couple nights ago. He was right over there, just sleeping away. Points to the bed.
Did he leave in the middle of the night?
When I woke, he wasn't there.
Did your Elton, as you called him,
Elton?
did he practice any strange practices? Perhaps he had a interest in the occult or the ritualistic.
Or the non-basilisk?
No, he's a devout follower of the basilisk. Sure, just like we all are.
Yes, of course.
Go to
No
Did
dirtied
he-
go to
scrolls
church every
here.
Sunday. He has. I mean, I guess the night before he left, he was humming a lot.
You been hanging around with any other
Asshole
Or-
youths.
undesirable types?
Undesirable.
Any types who are maybe humming themselves? Have you noticed?
No.
Or are you just an awful parent and you don't want your kid?
No! Let her get to you. I'm sure I have kids that I've forgotten about as well.
You know what? You're right. Same.
Don't
Oh,
say
shit.
that. All of our characters just somewhere far off is like, dude, Tyrion never came back. Like his kid is 8.
Dad said he was literally just going out to
Pretty sure I left my kid
get
at Walmart.
a gallon of milk.
He said he was going to Mount Tyrion for a quest and he never came back.
Oldest excuse in the book.
Mount Tyrion's not even on the map. Why did I believe him?
No, my Elton. I keep a good eye on my Elton. I was sleeping right there. Points to the pile of scrap cloth, and
Okay.
he just disappeared. I mean, he was always so happy playing with the other kids, playing kick the shit covered sword.
Oh, yes.
That's
A
classic.
game from even my time.
Sometimes I still play that. But now it's like kick the shit covered sword into someone's ass because it's not so shit covered anymore.
You know, that's actually where that game started. I think it was when I was about your age that the first shit cover sword.
And I go on to this long monologue about shit and swords.
I'm
I
going to
leave
talk
the
over
house
him and
at some
say,
point.
"Oh, how old was Elton?"
Elton is
Elton.
he's 7 years old.
7.
Looks about her age, son. Just less.
I grin,
like this.
and my teeth are just like black and
Jesus
green and
Christ.
just
Yeah,
gross.
she's off put by this, and it's just like something like that. Yes.
Okay. We're gonna go talk to the neighbors.
Okay,
I'm just
please.
gonna leave and go talk to
Anything
the
that
neighbors.
you can tell me. Do you have any leads? Do you have any idea where he went?
This is our first lead. We gotta talk to other people who have more useful information.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, we're kind of in a
But,
hurry, so bye.
the Stonies are right
Oh.
over there. They
do
point
have use.
to the that gray building, and
Okay.
the booth mains are over there.
The Stonies and the Booth mean?
Oh, I've heard of this classic phenomena.
Booth?
We, the travelers, need information, but have a limited time in which to obtain it. Might I suggest we split our little party, if you
Hi.
would?
And what's your name, by the way?
Oh, I'm Elfrida.
I was still
Elfrida
talking.
Withermore.
I will take
Oh,
George, and we will go see the Stonies. While you, two, will go see the main booths, and we will reconvene at the Tree of Four Heads. It's that one. It has
call
four
it a
heads.
tree of four arms.
That's dumb.
You're dumb.
Dependent on the angle that
It's
you look
obvious
at
you're
that
getting-
tree, it does look like it has four heads. But if you kind of like adjust where you're looking, looks like it has four arms. Hence the name
Now,
that I definitely planned out.
it's been quite a few decades since I've done this, but I would like, for good luck, if you would all put your hands in. And when I say break, we will all shout, Wildcats, get your head in the game.
His hand is shaking, and I just kind of put my hand under his because the shaking's annoying me.
Yeah, I put my hand under hers
I
because
put
I'm
my
small.
bony fingers on top.
1, 2, 3. Wildcats!
What? Yeah.
Get your head in the game.
The game.
Oh, shit. I didn't know I was supposed to say that.
I said it. I said to say it. We'll get it
Oh,
right.
I wasn't listening.
Next
I'm
time.
so sorry.
Next time we'll do it.
Maybe you should try it again.
No, that's dumb. You're dumb.
Damn
Off
question.
to the Stony House. Come, George.
How old was the guy that hired us? How
The
old did we
child.
assume that he was?
The child?
Yeah.
No more than
12.
12.
Yeah, it was around like anywhere from 10 to 12.
Okay. Okay.
So we
Sorry.
split the party.
I want to be old.
Okay.
I would like to be old in real life now.
So we are going to start with Gregory and Tyrion. You come up to this house, and the first thing that you notice is that this is a nice fucking house.
Oh. Reminds me of my days in the royal family.
Has windows.
Oh.
I would like to creep in those windows.
Jesus.
You
Creep on those windows, not in the window.
He walks in. This is a nice ass house.
Shit, that's nice. Where'd you get
You
that?
guys got windows? They're like doors, but smaller.
you peek in, and there's a rug there. There's all sorts of different bits of furniture. It looks like there's even a basement to this place.
Jeez.
Wonderful.
They got a table down there. They be playing D&D.
Yeah. Probably recording a podcast.
You go down there and they're all rolling up characters.
They're recording on like one of those wax things.
Wax things.
I don't know. They used to record on wax.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I don't
wax
know.
cylinders.
Yeah, back in the like Thomas Jefferson.
That's that old?
Yeah, wax was
Really?
like one of the first things they recorded on.
That's wild.
Yeah, I would have to Google it and then pretend like I knew what I was talking about. But yes, it was like
That's nuts.
before
dude.
records or anything like
I didn't know
that.
you could do that shit.
Cool.
online.
Okay, so I knock on the door with my bony fist.
Just a minute. As you were creeping in, you did see that there were two people in here who were having just conversation. But a man dressed pretty nice, not nearly as nice as that shithead kid that gave you this quest,
Yeah.
but like, solid middle class.
I'm just picturing a young kid, like Joffrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the
Oh.
kid that hired us?
Yeah, it was Joffrey.
It was Joffrey.
Yeah.
I have a question for the listeners who are
Remember your mom
dumb.
fucked your dad.
Who's Joffrey?
Game of Thrones.
Ah, that's why I don't get it.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Yeah,
Um,
it's the child with the punchable face. No offense, guy who plays that child.
Yeah.
It's only because you played that character.
He plays that character so well, though.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
So the man opens. Yes. What can I help you with?
Mr. Stoney, I presume.
Yes. And you are?
Fret not.
I am Gregory,
Okay.
and this is my friend.
I am Mount
Huh.
Terion. Now, we assume that you've lost a child recently. Not like he died, but he evacuated the premises unbeknownst to you.
No, my two boys are right here. And oh no, sorry. My twins are right here. One male, one female, and they are sitting on the bed. And even here, you can just hear the.
I see. How peculiar. Mr. Stone, if you don't mind my asking, I don't mean to intrude upon your privacy or your time. Have they always hummed such a tune?
No, they haven't. We've gotten many apothecaries in to try and figure out what their ailment is, but
Well, I assure
they're
you,
dumbfounded.
we don't have a single pot with us. But if you'll allow us your time, I believe we can get to the bottom of this.
Really?
Yes. Or at least I hope we can. We're getting paid to do this. So, are you aware about the other families whose children have gone missing?
No, I haven't heard anything. We've been trying our best to keep Geralf and Juniper
Ah,
inside, but they. We've tried everything. We've barred the doors, tried barring the windows. It doesn't matter. They
They make it outside.
make it outside.
Do you know where they go?
I don't.
Hmm.
No, the wife and I have no idea. And you see the woman in the corners kind of like, there's like tear tracks like all across her
Damn.
face. And she just starts to and like put her hand up to her head and turn away.
The only common thread we have is that all the children in the area seem to be humming the same tune. Dost thou recognize this tune at all?
No, not at all. It's some strange tune that it's unrecognizable.
George, you may take it from here.
Who?
Oh, I'm sorry. Jeffrey. If you would.
My name is Gregory, old man.
Ah, yes. Gingivitis. If you would please.
Now, do these children hang about the other children in the town very often?
Well, they used to play, yes, around the forehead forearm tree.
Oh, I've heard of that tree. I was
Okay.
just there.
And what types of games did they play?
Well, of course, they played kick the shit covered sword, but
As is tradition.
they would also play jacks, other things that youths do.
Did they play with any dice or cards?
Oh,
Thinking
no.
5 sets of
We
dice.
keep those locked up. We don't think that they should be getting into gambling.
Yes. Where do you keep those locked up?
Gambling.
Sorry.
They just kind of like they just point to like some of the cabinets that they have in there.
Okay. I make a very strong mental note of where they keep their gambling paraphernalia.
Now,
The mental note is in bold.
It
it
is.
would help us immensely if you could tell us if you know of any less than reputable houses with perhaps any less than reputable kids.
Oh, the kids are all fine. It's those fucking booth mains. I hear them yipping and hollering all fucking night.
Now, forgive me. In my old age, I forget. Could you perhaps specify more what you mean by yipping and hollering?
I mean, yelling and the sounds of some kind of struggles.
Physical
Almost.
struggles?
Yeah.
Like, oof, ouch, my bones type of struggle.
You know, it's funny.
It's so hard.
I'm sorry, man. Oh, dude.
I'm good until anyone else laughs.
Yeah.
Dude.
I will stop.
No, please don't. I
I will
need to
be
know it.
stone.
I'm always worried it's annoying, but then someone laughs. I'm like, okay, cool. This is cool. This is cool.
It's funny that you say that. I've heard that exact phrase multiple times coming from that house.
I see. Well, fear not, my young but competent and capable colleagues. are visiting the Boothmains as we speak.
Okay, please try and figure this out soon. I don't want night to fall again and them to leave.
Oh,
Is this a nightly thing, like every night, forever?
I don't know.
You don't like follow them?
I can't. I've tried. I swear they just walk into one shadow and that's it.
How curious. Fear not, Mr. Stonehead. We will get to the bottom of this.
Please do. We'll pay.
Oh, you need not pay. After all,
Oh, okay.
Fuck,
You can
bro.
pay.
everyone dies. And when I am dead, I'll have no use for your silver.
You sure had use for my silver.
I didn't. I did not. Wait, you paid because you were impatient. I marked down
Who
my
are you
character
talking
sheet for
to?
no reason. Forgive me.
It's the eyes.
Pay no mind to the ramblings of this old man. Your money is yours. But food would be sick.
It's a really strange request. Well, I'll just give you silver.
A strange request.
Here, 5 silver each, please.
Do you not
Anything
eat
that
Thank you.
daily? Oh, you young whippersnappers. I'll take your 5 silver. I don't want it, but I'll take it.
And the whole time, the kids are humming.
Dude, those kids are fucking crazy.
So, being an occult herb master, I would like to see if there is anything out of place with these two children other than the humming. Do I see any strange like marks on their skin, or do I see like anything on their clothes that would point to
Perhaps
what they are up to?
some occult herb.
Or like
Roll a. let's go with a presence check.
Okay.
DR 14.
Okay. And specifically, being an herb master, I'd like to see if they've got any sort of weird plants on their shoes that would point to where they've been going off to.
Wait, that's Giga Brain.
Oh.
Oh shit, George, you're popping off.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, no idea. It's
Dang it!
there.
brains
There
work
is like
well, but their
illumination from
eyes.
like a fireplace in here, and like from the windows kind of coming in, but it's starting to get dark. Like the sun is starting to set. We're not quite there yet, but
I can't wait to go
you're
to
just
bed
not
and
able
get
to really
almonds.
see from this kind of a distance, not
Whoa.
without like closely examining. And I don't know if the Stonies would be okay with that.
You don't want
Yeah.
a strange bony man to get all up in your kid's business?
Weirdly enough,
Who's bony?
Him.
I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm tough
Probably
as shit.
You're old.
Hey,
Oh my god, you got a -1 strength, bro.
okay, but I got +1 toughness.
I've been drawing
Where
my
are you at?
character.
What's your toughness?
Can
That's
throw
what I
that
thought.
on.
Don't say it. I know you're embarrassed.
My toughness is -1.
Yeah, mine's +1. Kid.
Yeah, but your best stat is +1.
Yeah,
My best stat's +3.
but my worst stat is -1. Where you at?
Your worst stat is -2.
I can't read.
All right.
Now,
is
I need to see if I can memorize the song that they are humming. And so I am going to get like closer to them, kind of creepily like stooped over them listening.
Please
Okay.
let them work.
go ahead and
It's
roll
necessary.
another
Or whatever.
presence check.
Can I assist? Is that a thing?
9.
9? Okay. You're like listening to it and you're trying to like match the tune of it, and it doesn't really match fully. I mean, you get like a general idea of it, but like you'd be able to pick it up, but you couldn't replicate it.
Okay.
Kind of sounds like a Lady Gaga song, like a little bit.
Maybe.
What is it? Bad Romance?
No, not quite.
You talking like Of the Fire and Flame type beat? You got a friend.
All
in me?
right, old man, let's head back to the four-headed tree.
Meanwhile,
Concur.
we have Meredith and Marty, who
I'm
have
squared,
just
baby.
arrived to the Booth main house.
I'm gonna knock.
What the fuck is it this time?
I wish we got that house.
I'm gonna look at Meredith like, do we actually want to be here right now? Okay, good.
Lay.
Talk again.
Oh, what's
Answer
that?
the fucking door.
I'm just gonna walk in.
A woman comes up and opens the door. Oh, I'm sorry. Is there something that you need?
Oh yeah, thanks. I just kind of push past her.
Oh,
Oh God, you're so welcoming. Thank you.
Then you see sitting up. You're welcome to remove that roof.
I'm gonna
as well,
look
so you
for
can
any
look
kids in
inside.
here.
You see that I believe that one has just one large bed in there. Is that correct?
You guys got any kids?
Lay, why the fuck do you let these two in? Who are you? What the
Oh
fuck
no,
do you
she
want?
didn't let us in. We let ourselves in. Do you got
You
any kids?
Yeah,
Notice
knock,
that
knock.
he has a large jug that has 3 X's on it.
Ah, the
The
classic.
Oh,
sex jug.
the default
Looney Tune
alcohol
shit.
jug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
the cartoon, this be alcohol.
Yeah. I wish I would.
Kids?
Mm.
Why the fuck do you care?
Well, we're investigating some missing kids.
Who gives a shit? Lay is
Probably you
is
guys.
kinda
If you have
comes up.
kids, I don't fucking know.
Lay comes up. Oh, he's just kidding. Yes, we do have a daughter.
Mm.
How old is she?
She's and then the man speaks up again. Lay, did I tell you could open your fucking mouth? Don't
Sir?
worry about it.
You fuck with that mouth? Your fucking mouth?
I'm gonna look at Lay and be like, you live with this asshole?
Oh
Point
yeah,
at him.
that's my Crawford.
You care about him?
Of course. More
Like
than
a
anything.
lot?
More than anything, yeah.
Uh,
Anyway,
Where's your
sir, how old is your daughter?
What's it to you?
I mean, fucking nothing, I guess, but
Look, she's gone, okay? She decided to fucking run away, so serves her right.
wow. I don't know why she would run away.
you're such a charmer.
Yeah.
He just takes another big swig from the...
What if there was Hold on, my brain doesn't work. Meredith is doing this. All right. Well, what's it gonna hurt you to give us information about your kid?
Yeah, worst comes to worst, we find her alive.
And? What, another mouth to feed? I hate myself for
How about
playing
this? I'll give you
character.
5 silver if you just tell us what we want to know.
He looks down at his jug.
And buy you another jug.
All right, fine. Yeah. Avery's, 9?
There. Wasn't that easy?
All right.
All right, where's the silver?
I give him 5 silver.
He, takes it, pockets it, takes another swig.
How long has she been gone?
I don't know, a week?
Could we ask your wife these questions? It'll be a little more.
No, you can talk to me.
Oh, I hate this guy so much.
I know.
I'm trying so hard not to.
I'm gonna
I
turn-
hate myself.
It's all
I'm gonna
good.
turn and ask his wife.
What?
Be like, do you know the last time she was here?
That was, 2 weeks ago.
Was she humming any songs?
I don't believe so.
Did she leave at night?
I
Woke up
Yeah.
and she was gone?
yes, yeah. Go ahead and both of you roll me a presence check.
I'm scared of all of my dice right now.
If you
A
need to
DR12.
borrow some, I have plenty. Ooh,
8.
12.
Okay. Well, Meredith, you notice that Lay is looking at a spot in the corner of the room where you see just a loose blanket kind of like laying there. And whenever she mentions her daughter, she is looking over at that corner.
You guys mind if I check out this area?
No. All right, we answered your questions. Leave.
I'm gonna flick him another 5 silver pieces.
You toss it over to him.
Yeah.
No. He pockets it anyways. No, you get out.
I'm gonna pull out my sword
Yeah,
and put it up against his neck.
that's what I was planning on doing.
Damn, you
We
got
just wanna
one
check the
sword and one
blankets.
shitty sword.
Go ahead and roll a presence check on that. It's going to be a DR 10. Just Marty.
11.
11. It's that classic thing where he talks a big fucking game, but when, weapons are brought out, he cowers.
When he smells the poop on the blade.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
knows I mean business.
Fine. Just fucking
Meredith, check
whatever.
the blankets.
I do.
I'm gonna keep the blade on his neck.
Lay is kind of like freaking out, like, no, please don't do anything to him.
Ma'am, I won't hurt him. Yet.
I'm sorry. We watched Gabby's Dollhouse a lot. So she's like,
What
I
a
don't-
transition.
she's like, I don't know. Yet. When they're trying to solve a problem. And that's what it made me think of.
Not
Like,
gonna
you
hurt
said
him.
it, but I heard it in Gabby's voice.
Yet. Love it.
All right.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm
you're
going to go
going
check
over
out
to check? Okay. You kind of like lift up the blanket, kind of like shake it out, and you notice that there's like a couple of crumbs of food that fall down, and then you hear a thud of a book.
Ooh. I'm going to take it,
Okay.
check it out, I guess. But I might check it out later.
Okay.
Well, like, I want to see what it says on it.
you
Judge
wanna
it by its cover.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
pop it open, and you like skim through the first couple pages. It looks like a journal.
Oh. Yeah. I'm just going to pocket that.
Oh, great. You're just going to steal from me now. Oh, big man, or woman, child looking person, just pulling a blade out.
I'm just gonna push it in a little bit further so it like touches the bottom map.
I think I paid you
Shut
more
up.
than what this is worth to you.
Just get out.
Any more questions, Meredith? Does the house smell like anything? Like, does it smell
Alcohol
I imagine now it
Just
smells
alcohol?
like poop.
and vomit.
like? Okay, gross. Okay, cool.
You've been interacting with Lay enough at this point that there's bruises.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. I'm gonna.
Yeah, this is hard because I don't want to leave
Mhm.
her there.
But also, if you kill him, does she lose her livelihood?
Yep, that's the thing.
Because she doesn't want you to hurt him.
I'm gonna.
I'm so sorry for putting you guys in
No,
this
you're
situation.
good,
okay.
you're good.
I'm gonna take my sword and I'm just gonna like nick the side of his cheek, and then see if I can knock the bottle out of his hands with my sword. If that makes sense.
Okay, go ahead and roll the strength check just to see how well you are with moving around. DR 12.
No. It's a 4.
It's a 4.
It's a 4. A big ol' 4.
Roll damage.
You accidentally cut his hand off.
Fuck
Here
yeah.
we go.
Surprise win.
6.
You cut his arm off as you accidentally like try and swing by, and he's trying to like move the bottle out of your reach, but you manage to just like cut into his arm. It
Mhm.
might not be fully off, but it's like dangling. Ah!
That's somehow worse.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna cut it the rest of the way off. Like, get that for you. Sorry.
You did 6 damage to him.
Yeah, 6 damage.
He's blood pouring out, and he collapses. Lay screams and runs over. Crawford, no, please. And it's like poorly trying to put the arm back to where it should be, but it's just not happening.
I'm just
Can-
gonna resheath. Just walk out of the house.
Hit him with the
Yeah.
whoops.
My B.
fucking bye.
I'm gonna head out.
Can we hear this from the forehead tree?
I think because you were trying to sit there and learn the humming, you
Yeah.
guys are still inside.
It would have been at the same
Okay,
time.
that's fair.
Hey, Lay,
Well, what? What do you need
how much would you say a month's wages are for this man?
He doesn't work.
Oh,
Of course he doesn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop her 10 silver.
Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. We didn't mean to do that. I don't think she did.
It wasn't intentional,
I'll be
but
honest.
the outcome's nice.
Well, if I'm being honest, I kind of wanted it to happen because I had him written in my notes as like he's an abusive drunk, but
Playing it out.
playing it out is
It
just
makes it like,
awful.
ooh. All right.
I feel
Dude, really
yucky.
quick. There's this. I don't want to say this, but like when it's difficult because I want like playing good villains or good characters that
Anti-heroes.
the players love to hate. Right.
Yeah.
I'm always reminded of this one anime called Made in Abyss. Whatever.
Mm.
There's a villain in Made of Abyss where the abyss is like this like huge downward tunnel in the middle of their island,
Okay.
and you get like there are side effects for each like tier of depth that you go.
Okay.
And at some point, you go so deep that you can't return. Like, you will die if you try to return, right? And at the boundary of that layer is this villain who, because the curse affects each person individually, right? He uses kids
Oh.
to go deeper and, like, come back up.
Oh.
Right? He's experimenting on kids to try to pass that threshold without suffering the side effects because he wants to impose it on the kid, right?
Mhm.
And that's what I think of whenever I think of good villains because, like, dude, that dude's an absolute piece of shit. But holy fuck if he's not a good villain, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like watching that anime and the animated movie that goes along with it, I'm like, wow, I hate this guy.
Yeah.
Like, what an absolute piece of shit human being. But that's what I think of every time, because I feel like often you play like really shitty people. You also play really cool people.
I
but
play
like,
myself, sure.
You go,
No.
you go like you have like the two extremes where you play like really cool people and like really shitty people, and it's just like I don't know if I could play someone like that guy, right? Who
Yeah.
uses kids for like really shitty things. Like it's really hard, but I want to
Yeah.
for my whatever IDM, but that's it. That's
We're
my
just saying
thought.
you're super fucking talented. That's it.
Yeah, you fucking
Oh my
fuck.
God, thanks, guys. I'm never gonna put that in my. In
I'm
the
gonna
game again.
I'll tattoo it on your butt. Super fucking talented.
So yeah, I give her 10 silver.
Yeah, I'm going to
Okay.
take the 10 silver from his pocket.
Oh, that you paid him.
Yeah. And then I'm going to add another 10 and give that to her.
Okay.
Be like, I'm sorry about that.
You good?
There's going to be some good eats, though.
She's.
If you're
still
feeling
just
weird
crying.
about it, we can give him to the
Cannibals.
cannibals down the street if you want us to get rid of his body.
At that mention, her sobs get louder.
We're just gonna see ourselves. If we find your kid, we'll let you know. Okay, bye. I'm just gonna turn and walk
I'm
the
gonna,
fuck
like-
out. I'm like, okay.
Any chance I could get his femur? Just kidding.
Hey, you're a real one though. I appreciate looking out for the homies.
Yeah.
I really don't want to be some weird femur collector. I just need at least one
Sorry
with me
about
at all
that.
times.
Yeah, it's literally what you
I
rolled.
just,
and
want,
got.
I just want the one. Like it helps me walk.
Femur, I barely know her.
Jesus.
I hate it here.
Well, we barely knew him, and we just killed him.
Yeah, twice.
Hey,
All
he
right, is
deserved it.
there? I'm so sorry. We're gonna try and get you your kid back. Is there anything else that I know you're upset? Sorry, but that you think might be useful?
She's just kind of like shaking her head and like,
All right.
you know,
Well,
still crying.
let
I don't
us
know how
know
to
if you
play
need
this kind of a
help
character,
with that
so I'm just
bottle.
gonna.
Body
Narrate it.
is what I meant.
Yeah.
I'm walking to the tree. I'm like, I've done enough damage.
All right, yeah, like all right. Well, we're gonna be right out there at that tree. Just leave a note there if you need us. We probably won't see it.
Oh, thank you. I was like, we're not like honor bound to this tree. Like,
Well, now we are.
Yeah, I like this tree. This is now our
I
tree.
was like, where the fuck else was she supposed to put the note?
on her door.
Oh yeah, it's pretty close.
Literally anywhere else. Like it's all within walking distance.
I like forehead tree, okay?
Yeah, me too, I guess.
Every time you guys say forehead, I think forehead.
Yeah, that's why I started saying it that way.
No, because look at the tree.
It's so smart.
It's got four.
Might be a 5 head.
Jesus.
And we see a branch starting to grow.
All right, so you guys all meet up then back at this tree.
So, if you would look north to northwest, you would see our colleagues returning with, I'm sure, pleasant news of their discoveries.
I'm just like covered in blood.
Yeah.
There's like
I
blood
was
splatter on
pretty
my
close
face.
to him too, so I got a little bit of blood on me.
I like wipe it off. What'd you guys find out?
Yeah, what's
Wow.
up?
So,
George, if you would.
it's Gregory, old man.
Sorry, Jeff.
I like, so you guys have already known each other, and I like from day one,
Yes.
Tyrion has been doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Any G name.
Only to you.
Yep.
Literally any other guy named Gregory, he's
Right?
Gregory.
He's totally fine with
I
him.
know Gregory.
Yeah. So we met some creepy twins, and they were humming that strange song, and I have learned it. We also know that they are leaving the house every night, and as nightfall is coming soon, we may need to follow them.
Oh, we got this journal. I don't know
Oh.
what's in it, but we should read it.
That's wonderful. We should read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also she accidentally killed a guy, but it's fine. He
I
was an
took
asshole.
care of
It
him,
happens.
okay?
Happens to the best of us, you know.
That's what happens when you leave these delicate happenings in the hands of the young.
He was an asshole. He beat his wife. And
Oh, well,
was a
fuck
drunk.
that guy.
Good
They
Didn't even
turnout,
give a
man.
shit that his kid was gone.
Oh, yeah. fuck
Yeah,
that.
he didn't even know how long his kid was gone.
I'm sure he deserved it.
He was off by a week.
Absolutely.
How long has that?
2 weeks,
Could-
and there was no humming or anything, but I guess we should read this journal to find out
How
more.
curious. The kids at the Stony house seem to come back every morning.
I think,
But this kid, you say, have been gone for 2 weeks.
yeah.
Did you find out how old their kid was?
9s. They have twins.
They both 9?
Yeah.
Did we
Probably.
ask?
Well,
said-
technically one was like 9
In
and
a minute.
3 months, and the other one's 9, 3 months and a minute.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you said, are they both not?
How
They're
curious.
twins.
No,
I
one's
just
9, one's.
Didn't remember the year.
We
Oh,
visited,
okay. I
9.
was like,
Wonderful.
Yeah, they were born in 9. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
How curious.
The
We
year of our
visited
Lord
3
9.
houses, and 2 of them seem to have their child not returning. But these twins seem to make it back every morning, humming the same old song. Ra ah ah ah.
ma.
I couldn't help it. But
Yes, let's open up this journal you found and hope it provides us with
All right,
even
I'm
more
gonna
clues.
open it up. I'm gonna look at it.
You're
So-
Fuck, I
illiterate.
can't
Yeah,
read.
you're
I think someone else should like the whole time when I was checking out the journal, I was like, yeah.
These
Yeah.
are words.
It could be like a recipe book.
people writing
I
here,
wouldn't know.
I'm sure.
I was like, this looks like writing.
If I may,
That's why I didn't read it
young
in the moment.
Meredith.
Oh, here you go. Okay, is there someone with less shaky hands?
Chapter 1.
It's not.
Mork Borg.
Mark Borg is a game about.
No, but yeah, what does it say? Is there a thing I can read? I'll
So-
read it in my voice.
You guys, I don't have like a printout for
Yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
but you are reading through it, and at first it just seems like a normal kind of like kids' journal. You do read some stuff about like, mom and dad are fighting, those kinds of things. I'm going to just gloss over that
Yup.
part though.
Because now he's dead.
About 2 weeks ago, if the dates are correct, this girl, Avery, she went with all of her friends outside of the city walls to play.
Hmm.
And they were out there running, playing tag. And then she says that she heard an angelic voice. So she went to follow it. Just her. She says that the other kids, their parents, wanted them home by a certain time, but she doesn't have a curfew.
Of
So
course not.
she went out to follow this angelic voice. And then you see a spot where she wrote something down like it's pretty obvious because it went to follow this angelic voice and I found, and then it's nothing. In a weird way, like there should be words there, but there aren't.
Is there like imprints where there was writing?
There's not even imprints.
It's just like it was a perfect.
But it's a very
perfect there.
awkward gap where you can tell there is something meant to be there.
Because then it
Okay.
continues on, and then I went home. Then after that, the next day, it is another thing saying, I went to find the angelic voice again. I traveled blank east, circled a bunch of times.
Okay.
Okay.
No further entries.
And we're in the main city right now.
Yes, the main
Galgenbeck?
city of Galgenbeck.
Okay, so east of here would be Grift. Okay, cool. And Teveland.
Velen.
Teveland. Yeah, that one. That's what I said.
Stop
TV
saying it
land.
better than everyone else.
TV land. It's where Mike TV goes to get shrunk.
Yeah, but that's all that the journal has.
Okay. Well, I agree with the old man. I feel like we need to wait here till night, see if the twins leave, follow them.
No, that's my idea. I remember saying that.
Was it your idea? Or was it someone else's?
Uh,
No, it was mine.
George's idea.
Oh,
His name is
It's
Jeffrey.
Gregory.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, this old
Thanks,
man
Greg.
talks so much I kind of forget.
I'm the quietest one in the group.
so Greg.
Your
Yes.
voice just goes like this.
That was good. That was a good impression.
Thanks. I've been practicing.
Hurtful but accurate.
Anything more to your plan, or are we just sitting?
No, it's just follow the kids.
Okay.
It's a creepy plan, but okay.
But
what we got.
beware.
Hey,
I do remember
I
their
wonder if they're
parents
going east.
saying that they disappeared in
I wonder if
shadows.
someone might want to bet on it.
So I wonder. Bet! Now you're speaking my language.
Should we go and see if we can find some like torches?
No, hold
to-
there, young whippersnapper. I will provide the courses. Wait, I will provide the torches. But we have a bet on our hands. The question is, in what direction will we find these children? Now, the safe bet is east. But I'm somewhat of a gambling man, you see. So I will bet north. Northeast.
Oh,
And I will bet 10. Count them.
Oh, you're going to start off with 10. All right.
Then
I would start
I
off-
will bet southeast.
Oh, a brave man.
Ah.
Oh, why the hell not?
Oh,
And we're
Uh,
starting with 10.
10 is the intro pot, the pot of intro.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you 10 for east.
East. So we've got
Straight
northeast.
South.
I'll do
Southeast.
northeast.
Oh, a smart woman, I see. Very well. The pot is 40 silver. Remember your bets, because I won't. And we shall see who makes out like a bandit. But know this. Should I lose, I will bet again. For what is money when our doom is nigh?
Okay, there's about an hour, 2 hours maybe until true nighttime. There is that shop nearby if you want
Oh yeah,
to.
let's visit that.
Can we count this as a breather?
Yes, you can.
Okay. How much do we get any hit points back during our breathers?
Any what?
D4 hit points.
D4 hit points. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no
Um,
omens and no power.
Is there anything strange about this tree? They said that the kids were playing by this tree.
Just that at certain angles it looks like it has 4, maybe even 5 heads.
It's a
And
smart
at
she's
tree.
other
smart as
angles
fuck.
there's 3, maybe 4 arms.
Okay.
Oh, we
So,
walk into
To the shop.
Sorry, one more thing. Is there any like holes in the tree? Like, you know, where like animals will kind of like make a hole in a tree, and is there anything
like hide
that?
your nuts type deal?
Yeah.
Hide your nuts. Hide your
Roll
wife.
up presents.
All of us or just her?
Whoever's searching.
Oh my freaking
18.
6.
I got a 3.
4.
Okay.
Why you guys are blind?
So
Yeah, we
Meredith, it might be just because you you pulled a shit-covered sword
Out of shit.
out of shit that you just don't really have any fucks to give, really. So you do find a hole in this tree, and you just plunge your hand in there and just start feeling around, and you find a slip of paper.
Oh! Wow, she needs us already. I'm gonna
How do you do
look
that?
at it. I can't
do
read.
that.
I'll teach you later.
I'll take it from her.
Sick.
No. Don't. I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna snatch it away.
Meredith!
No.
You can't read.
I'm gonna give this to Gregory.
Oh, thank you. I don't know how
It
you
was my
remembered
idea.
Thank you.
You tried to snap. Wait, I'm sorry. Did you reach your hand in there? No.
She's got you on
There
a
could have been
technicality.
a tarantula.
But I have to ask, Meredith,
Yeah. What?
who is Gregory?
It's just a nickname I have for George over there.
Oh, Gary! If you would read the slip, please. I am
I
on the
will
edge of my
read.
seat with anticipation.
So the note says,
Jermaine.
Avery, herald of the angelic voice, will meet us at the North Gate.
Oh, give me your
God.
money,
Will you
idiots.
say it one more
Damn
time,
it.
please?
Avery, herald of the angelic voice, will meet us at the North Gate.
Meet us. Okay, so there's a group. Hopefully it's not just the twins. Hopefully they're talking about all 3 of the other kids.
Now, is the North Gate northeast of here?
I would say it's more southeast. They
That
just
doesn't mean
call
it
it
stop.
the North Gate.
Wait,
So-
that would be Gigabrain, though.
If you see this path actually leads to the North Gate.
To the path to
Hello.
the North Gate, which
Yeah,
is
but
a little
it actually
east.
kind of turns a little bit up here and heads northeast.
Well, hold on.
No,
okay.
but once we
As-
leave the city, it's going to go
Actually-
straight
Straight
south.
From where we're standing, it is northeast.
Now,
True.
was this bet simply where you find the kids, or where you find where the kids go?
Where you find the gate.
It's where we
No,
find the
it's-
kids.
Oh, wait.
I guess it wasn't
Yeah,
for the gates.
we
It
were
was
supposed
for the
to be
kids.
following
yeah.
the kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we don't know yet, but I'm probably right. I'm a gambling man. You see.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
we
a
gotta wait till
gambling
we
man.
follow the kids.
You see?
Not creepy at all.
But first things first.
Let's go shopping.
Let us, as the kids would say, shop till we drop.
And I walk into the shop. And I do not drop right away.
Okay.
It's early.
You walk into the shop. Hey, how's it going there? I was actually about to close.
Oh, sorry.
What can I?
Wait,
what can I
rude.
interest
don't
you in?
care.
Well, what haveth thou?
Well, it's actually in this book here. I'm gonna have to go to the page to be specific, but I got basically everything that you could ever want. It's just on this page right here.
You got-
Just, hold on just a minute. Gotta filter through this ledger here. Ah, there it is. Equipment. I got weapons. I've got some other armor repair, other bits of equipment that you might want. You know what? Because I always kind of hate the shopping instances where it's just kind of back and forth about like silver and things.
Mhm.
I'm thinking I'm just going to hand you over my ledger and we'll take a quick sec and see if y'all want anything.
How kind of you. A wise businessman.
Looks like the Sears catalog.
Well, maybe we'll just, I don't know, do this between sessions or something. But you've got the ledger, so just like let me know.
We'll be in touch.
And we'll pretend that you already purchased it. So anyways, thank you for your business. And
Thank you for your support.
yeah,
Don't forget
see
to
ya.
mork your Borg.
And I leave.
That's a weird saying. Anyways, you guys leave, and about now, after getting all of the equipment that you wanted, you see that it is getting pretty late. I need every single person to roll a presence check.
I'm married, so
11.
7.
you need every single person.
Oh,
yes.
You're dumb. You rolled.
I
yes.
did.
Yes, Missy, if you're listening, he's disrespected you. You should be angry.
Wait, what am I rolling?
Presence.
Oh,
Listen,
7.
Misty has jury
Okay.
duty for a serial killer.
She has
We're not
jury
going to
duty for
say which serial killer because, Cheerios
Yeah, I mean,
are important.
Yeah. But let's just
But,
say you're not
yeah.
eating any more Frosted Flakes.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Jesus. Okay, what do you get?
7.
Okay,
5.
5.
15.
Okay,
7.
okay, 15.
But
So
this dice sucks.
you are sitting there waiting, and you notice that the twins, Geralf and Juniper, you don't hear a door open, nothing. You just see from the shadowy part in front of their house that they are just walking out of that shadow and starting to head north up the path.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Not just the twins, though. Because now you are looking and you see there's probably 3 or 4 other kids from elsewhere in the city
Jesus.
Are all
that
the
are all starting to move.
okay?
north.
When all the kids, I'm gonna try and blend in with the other kids towards the back,
Wait, that's
Ooh,
actually
yeah.
good brained. Yeah.
and I'm gonna start following them. But very close to the back so that they can still see me.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try and stealth a little bit into the group to try and stay as close to them as
I
possible.
imagine it's
Okay.
like her in the crowd and us a distance from them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to follow her in particular.
So you are moving to the north and you see a bunch of crisscross kind of shadows from various different light sources and everything. You watch as these kids go into one of these shadows, and you would expect to be able to see them in the next light patch. You don't. You see them in the next light patch 3 or 4 shadowy areas ahead.
Jesus.
Almost like they just went into the darkness and just walked out
The other
farther ahead.
That's badass.
And that is where we're going to end this session.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Shadow
okay.
jumping.
This is so creepy. I love it.
Shadow teleportation.
Yeah.
Stressies. Okay.
So, yeah.
But they didn't even pay attention to me when I walked into the
didn't.
group.
Not even
Were they humming?
a nod. They were all
They were
humming
all
in
humming.
unison.
Ah, no. I hate it a lot.
That's terrifying. I hate kids humming. If you're a kid and you hum, sus. You're sus.
Yeah.
Also,
You absolutely have a friend that you talk to. In the
Why are
dark.
you listening to this?
What do you mean? We're
Please
kid friendly.
stop.
We're PG-13, right?
You're lying.
The other thing that I want
13
you
year
guys
olds
to do as you're looking at the equipment list between sessions
Yeah.
is
Level up.
we are going to start off next session with a getting better. You don't level up. You just hope that you get better.
Dope.
Okay.
My
But we will handle that next session.
Sick.
Next session.
Hey,
All right.
peace out, rejects. You're not stinky. I only say that because I like you and I don't know how to express it.
Yeah,
This
we're-
is the
we're
only
getting
episode where I'm
real.
going to say it. So
We made
next
a
episode,
breakthrough.
I'm going to call you stinky, but
Getting,
you know what it means.
Feelings out.
Yeah.
There you go.
The end times really gets me emotional. You know?
Right?